Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group will present case study 1, which is Aroma Accounting Scandal. Our group member consists of 5 members, which is first presenter is me, NASUHA. Second presenter is KHAIRUNSOFIA. Third presenter is Aiman Nadhirah. Fourth presenter is HUSNA NASREEN. And the last presenter is ADLINA. This is our content for presentation for today. Me as the first presenter will discuss about first issue that arise from the case study. First issue that arise from the case study is account payable issue. Normally, supplier would supply the product first to Aroma, which means Aroma purchase the product from the supplier by credit and receive payment from Aroma according to the supplier's term. However, the supplier discovered that Aroma habitually postponed payment to them. According to one of the suppliers, Aroma took roughly 3 years to pay back the sum of the owed money. It showed that Aroma had a habit of deferring the payment. There are 2 solutions that supplier can make. First is send electronic invoice, and second is supplier need to do a regular reminder to Aroma. Okay, now let us look at send electronic invoice. Supplier need to send electronic invoice to Aroma. Invoices are frequently used by professional service or service-based companies to request payment. Electronic invoice allows supplier to email a balance due directly to your customer's inbox. Online invoice can significantly cut down on the amount of administrative work needed. Plus, supplier can include payment due dates, and it helps supplier to better manage expectation with customer. Okay, now we see regular reminder. Often, all a customer needs is a reminder to jog their memory. Supplier could try calling Aroma few days before the payment is due or follow up late payments with emails and calls. Automating reminder emails can save time and effort. There are 2 disadvantages will be faced by Aroma. First is Aroma damage their reputation, and the second one is Aroma damage relationship with the suppliers. Okay, first, let us look at reputational damage. For strong working relationship with external parties is an effective way to achieve business growth and longevity. If Aroma don't respect the suppliers, suppliers have liquidity consideration of their own, then Aroma risks self-inflicted reputational damage, serving the connection they have built up over the years. Therefore, paying invoice promptly avoids potential tension, more profitable working relationship with supplier. Okay, now let us look at damaged relationship with supplier. One of the biggest disadvantages of delaying payment to supplier is the damage it causes to relationship. If supplier have difficulty collecting on invoice, they may find themselves financially hamstrung. 1/4 of all bankruptcies are estimated to be the direct result of return not being received on time. On the other side, good supplier relationships that are based on mutual respect and trust raise the bar for everyone involved.
Hi, my name is KHAIRUNSOFIA BINTI Muhammad AFZAL. I am the second presenter, and I will discuss on the second issue, which is about advance rebate payment from supplier. Rebate is a payment back to the customer after the customer purchases a certain amount of services or goods. A portion of the sales cost is given back to the customer as an incentive to increase sales. In this case, 27 kind of rebates was prepared by Aroma to its suppliers. This can be called as commercial income. However, Aroma made the suppliers pay these payments a year earlier. Due to this, Aroma will recognize the cash, which can also be known as prepaid since the cash is received before the sales were even made. This kind of payment will decrease Aroma's cost of goods sold. The expenses incurred will be reduced. It is great for Aroma since it increases the profit, but since the payment is made way earlier, it can contain inaccurate figures. So for the solution, Aroma should discuss and make new agreement with the supplier so that they will pay rebate on time. By doing this, the accounting statement will reflect accurate figures. The accounting will be free from misstatement and is able to give a true and fair view that represents the true performance and positioning of Aroma. Even though the advance rebate payment by supplier gives rise to an issue, it actually has an advantage, hence why Aroma complied to it. The advantage is being able to attract many investors. Investors are usually profit-oriented. They would want to invest in a company that has a favorable statement of profit or loss. They look at the income statements to see how much profit the company generates. The higher the profit, the more interested they are in investing. This way, the amount of investors in Aroma can increase since the advance rebate payment contributes to an increase in profit. However, what Aroma did was ethically wrong, as the accounting statement contains misleading information. This can deceive the investor into thinking they are making a good decision when in fact they are actually making a bad decision. They could potentially suffer losses, and this will make investors lose their trust in Aroma. So in conclusion, Aroma should make sure their accounting statement contains information that is reliable for internal and external parties to use.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Aiman Nadhirah binti MOHAMED JAUHAR. I am a presenter number 3. The third issue is the higher slotting fee charge. Aroma charge supplier a higher slotting fee for their product to be displayed in Aroma retail stores and strategically placed on an Aroma shelf. Furthermore, the supplier would pay Aroma promotional costs, discounts or rebate as a reward if Aroma assists the supplier in exceeding the product sales target by running promotional offers. To charge the supplier such a high fee is irrational, as the supplier was unhappy and the company will have a bad relationship with the supplier in the future if they don't lower the slotting fee. For the solution of this issue, the Aroma should be more receptive and adaptable. As a sign of a success, building a relationship with the supplier, Aroma needs to openly discuss and listen to the concern of its supplier in order to ensure customer satisfaction. Aroma, for example, should be willing to negotiate lower or discounted slotting fee in exchange for an early payment request from the supplier. The next solution is supplier should make a negotiation in contract in order to maintain the relationship with a supplier. The contract may add a section for the Aroma contract breaches. For example, the breach will receive penalty up to 250 million pounds sterling if they are breached the contract, or make sure that the supplier are only paid the fee based on the agreement given to them in the contract, or otherwise they will feel lose confidence in Aroma store to supply their product. In addition, there are some disadvantages will be faced by the Aroma. The first one is a switching cost. Switching costs are costs that a consumer incurs from switching brands, products, services or supplier. Switching cost is also known as a switching barrier. For example, when the aroma charge the supplier higher fee, the supplier maybe will switching cost their product by find another store to supply their product, which charge a lower fee than aroma store. If the supplier starts switching costs, the aroma store will lose the supplier and the income in their store will be reduced. Secondly, the supplier will breach the contract with Aroma. In this case, Aroma charge a higher fee for those supplier who want to display in Aroma shop shelf, and additional paid up if Aroma help the supplier boost the sales target of the product by running promotional offers. Aroma should make sure that the supplier will be paid the cost according to the contract or the agreement that have been made when the supplier want to supply their product with the Aroma store. That's all from me. Thank you.
Now I will share about ethics risk of concern of Aroma case in Islamic perspective. Ethical concern 1. Integrity issues in settling payment. Aroma constantly pay their suppliers later than the terms they both agree on, where Aroma practice of delaying payments to suppliers around 3 years, where it can be detrimental to their business reputation, which can lead to a loss of business. Based on Islamic perspective, for the first issue, which is a comparable issue, is about the punctuality. It is obligatory for to be on time. Even being a little late is at least improper and is unbecoming of a Muslim. Undue delay is otherwise sinful. Slight delays that are customarily overlooked are not. Agreeing to be somewhere at a given time is akin to a promise, and the fiqh of promises therefore applies to it. It is improper to make a promise without firm resolve and reasonable surety of fulfilling it. So here we can conclude that Aroma has breached the punctuality in Islamic perspective that may arise the issue between Aroma and the suppliers. The solution for this situation is Aroma should agree on the conditions of payment and promise to timely payment as a means of fostering a strong working relationships with suppliers. The next concern is lack of moral, which is Aroma charge higher slotting fee even suppliers already make commercial payment, where it will raise the issue of supplier dissatisfaction. Based on Islamic perspective, this is about the fairness as a high moral principle, and from Islamic's ethical perspective, fairness is defined as treating others fairly by providing them with what they rightfully deserve in the Islamic context, and also by rightfully positioning things. So, related to the issue, Aroma is unfair to the supplier where they set a high charge and advance payment to the suppliers, while in Islam we are taught to be fair in running a business or task. So, the solution for this case is Aroma should make a deal or contract with the suppliers about the payment terms to avoid this issue happen and be fair between them. And the last concern is lack of professionalism, where Aroma unable to find the experts in their retail company. Based on Islamic perspective, it is about on being knowledge, where knowledge derives from individuals who have beliefs and values that promote the creation of knowledge for competitive advantages. Being knowledgeable is essential for a successful society. Knowledge is gained via informal and formal study and is a major Islamic contribution to human development. Here, we can assume that Aroma is lack of knowledge, and that is the reason why they are unable to find the experts in their retail company. So, as the solution, Aroma can provide special training to employees to gain more knowledge and hire up to 8 per 12 board members who is expert in retail.
Hi, my name is ADLINA binti SUHAIMI. I am the 5th presenter, and I'll present about awareness of ethical consideration, Islamic perspective. Awareness of ethical consideration, the ability to designate moral situations and dilemmas, additionally change one's own moral esteems and look up the effects of one's own attitude for the lives of others. The first one is a person is ethically aware if they realizes that a problem they experiences incorporates an ethical problem. The second one, reduce promotional costs imposed on supplier to help boost their product. Aroma should pay off the debts to the suppliers as immediate as possible. The fourth one is ethically aware that they should prepare correct and transparent financial statements. For the first one, ethical awareness is important for business in order to develop as part of the larger scale set of ethical competence. A high state of heart which keeps one conscious of Allah's presence and His knowledge. Taqwa motivates the person who possesses it to perform righteous deeds and avoid forbidden activities. The second one, in Islam, Quran states that whatever one gives away generously with the intention of pleasing God, He will replace it. In Aroma case, reduce promotional costs imposed on supplier to help boost their product at the same time. It also could strengthen the relationship between Aroma and supplier, as the supplier would feel indebted to Aroma. And the third one, the suppliers had to supply the product to Aroma where Aroma would purchase the product in credit. However, Aroma would postpone the payment for as long as 3 years. In fact, Islam requires the heir of the debtor to pay off the debtor's debt if the debtor passed away. Hence, it is crucial to pay off debt while still alive, as said by the Prophet ﷺ, whoever dies free of these 3 arrogance, usurping, the spoils and debt, he will enter paradise. And the fourth one is ethically aware that they should prepare correct and transparent financial statements. In this case, for Aroma Berhad, Aroma should be honest in preparing the financial statement and be aware that preparing wrong financial statement is wrong against Islam, and they should cease from deceiving investors by making the profit look high. Al-Haq, the truth, is an attribute of Allah. As such, truthfulness is the very cornerstone of the upright Muslim's character and the springboard for his virtuous deeds. That is all from us. Thank you.